Look at this guy. What are you doing there, Gandalf? Hmm? Are you comfy? You gonna sit on him, Pablo? Alright, good morning on a Tuesday morning. I have two projects to do today. One of these projects will be this, boop, and one of these projects will be this, boop. So my wife texted me and asked me to do those two projects, and anybody that knows me knows I do projects immediately. So I'm gonna get those done right now instead of going to work. Alright, project time, let's go. Nothing makes you feel cooler than walking into Home Depot having a project ready to do. Love that feeling. Alright, I got everything I need. Might have gotten a tool that I don't really need, but I kind of want, so I got it anyways, because I've been saving money and I need it. And yeah, we're done. So let's check out, get back to the house and get busy. Alright, here's the fun part about owning a cube, is trying to fit projects into such a small car. Alright, it is project time. I'm back home. I've unloaded everything, and as you'll notice, I caved and I bought a chop saw. I've wanted one for quite a long time. They were a pretty good price, and with how many cuts I'm going to be cutting today, I thought, you know what? Might as well. So I got a chop saw. I think what I'll do first is paint all of the flower pots first. That way they can dry, and then when it's time to put them together, I don't have to wait so long. So let's go. Alright, so next up we need 64 inches of rebar. Alright, so now I've got to work on the Jenga pieces while the paint is drying. So I've got these 2x4x8s, and how you figure out how many pieces you need is I'm going to measure across here, which is 3.5, and then there's 3 pieces, so 3.5 times 3 is 10.5. So each of these pieces needs to be 10.5 inches long. All right, so that was the easy part. I've got them all cut, 54 boards, all ready to go. Now the hard part is I'm gonna use the sander and sand down all the corners and edges so they're nice and smooth. This is what's gonna take forever. Let's go. Sanding is way harder than the cutting, for sure. Woo! Done! Look at this. Shazam! Oh. That took way longer than I thought it would, but finished. All right, project number 2. My wife wants the these things right here. I've painted them, now they need to be right here. To hammer in the 64-inch. Boom. I'm gonna hammer it in 2 feet. All right, so just for a reference guide, I put just a little piece of blue tape on there so I know how far to go down. Hours later. Take your large blue pots. Now, the one I saw on Pinterest, which I'll link both projects that I've done, I'll link those down below to give credit to the people that I got the idea from. The person that I saw on Pinterest, they finished this off straight up and down like this within like a little globe that they put water in. I don't have one of those, so we're just gonna do this. All right, and then the next step will be my wife eventually will plant some flowers in here. All right, I am done with the projects for the day. Boom. There's something really nice about having just everything where it should be in its place. Just, yes. Welcome to my new tool. And then out here we've got our Jenga set done and our pots done. I am sweaty and exhausted, and it's about time to start cooking dinner.